What's been going on? Don't know what to do. Maybe a city at something. You wanted me to come see earlier, so I have to see what that's about. Hmm. Wonder how things are going back in Marigold, you know? Very true, son. Very true.
Hey, hello?
Huh? Hey. Oh,
So you are here. Got
yeah.
it.
What are you
Uh,
what are you doing here?
well, I did want to talk about a few things. I had Hollow lead me here. I have no idea where this place was. It's an interesting town, but
Mhm.
that's not what I'm here to talk about.
Okay, you want to come in or
I guess so.
yeah, come on.
So,
Hmm? What do you want?
well, I was told that you were trying to promote me to captain.
Yeah, I did.
While of all the people in the entire town that I know, I trust your judgment the most
Mhm.
because I've been able to rely on you for this long. I don't understand where you're coming from with that assessment. I don't think I'm exactly captain worthy.
Nonsense. Come on. You see you
That
see everything you've done here past few months?
I may have done a few things here and there to help out that anybody would have done in my position, but the fact of the matter is I don't know how to fight. I don't know how to lead. I'm not a I'm not well, I dwell in my basement all day, tick and tacking on my laptops and fiddling with attachments and stuff like that. I'm not exactly captain material.
Okay, listen, here's the thing. You're right. You're not what you normally think of as the best material, right? But out of everyone who's here, you're the one who's tried the hardest, in my opinion. You've done the most to act. Now, while the stuff you do, you say may be stuff that anyone would do, you're the only one who's, stepped up and done it.
I guess so. I don't know what I came up here thinking. You're the one who gave me the role in the first place. It's just I feel as if I've already let people down even before I've hit the captain's position with the
No,
whole explosives and
come on, you would
you
know
know.
it knowing that was going to happen.
I tell myself that too. I really do. But it feels like sometimes these cultists,
Hmm.
whatever the fuck they are constantly 2 steps ahead of me when I feel like I'm finally getting ahead of them. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It can be like that
Uh,
sometimes.
like I said, I trust your judgment, and if you feel like I have to be a captain, then I will be a captain. It's just gonna suck if I'm in this position and I let more people down.
No, here, listen out. Listen here. I came here because I have important work I need to do here to get things going so we can finally start solving all of the problems back in Marigold. And there is no one I believe would do a better job at keeping things in order while I'm gone than you.
I don't even know what to say to that. speaking of your work here, what exactly are you looking to accomplish here? I mean, you'd be a pretty good fit for back in town, but I understand you have some serious business to attend to here.
Yeah, listen, not everything can, be done with what we have there.
That much I can tell. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And, some of
Well,
it needs to be done at a distance to where if something does go wrong, it doesn't harm anyone further than things already have.
that's also true. Well, I and many others would like you back to be in town, but of all the people, I think I understand the most that this is something that you most likely have to do,
Hmm.
even if, it's not exactly the best time. Um, but I understand.
Yeah, I
So
know it's not
I'm
the
not
best,
gonna.
but it's what we have. We're trying everything we can to get everything back to running peacefully, I guess.
So I have a question.
Hmm.
You've been around a lot, right?
Yeah, quite a while.
Right. I mean, I don't know exactly the extent, but I know you've been around a while. So we, and by we I mean me, Rob, a few others. Just before, out of the blue, I was appointed the captain.
Hmm.
By Hollow,
Yeah.
we went to try and help Ace, and I thought it was the best idea that I gathered a group and we were to go and look for this cure to something that Ace has came down upon. Uh, I didn't think it was likely. I didn't think we would find anything, but somehow we did. It was a whole process. We went through an old abandoned castle that evidently had ties to Rob as a royalty. Uh,
Well,
Ferds was there. It was a whole thing. I mean, we had to scale puzzles, booby traps, slaughter zombies. While I tried to take the forefront, it was a difficult time until we came across a library with thousands of books on different topics. And understandably, I didn't want to be there any longer than I had to because of the things that we previously encountered. But
yeah.
we did manage to snatch a few books, and I did have a few of them on me here.
Oh,
You don't have to read through it, but this book in particular is the one that we use to find the ingredients, I suppose, to cure whatever Ace came down with.
yeah.
And it worked for the most part, I
Well, that's
think.
good.
But but that also begs the question, how is this disease well known enough to have a book? Why did Ace only get it now? Why did the people tied to Rob have this book? And why do they have a library under such heavy keep? What other things are in that library that we just don't know about?
Hmm.
There was a couple of other books for, I mean, there's poems, there was DNA stuff, there was torture. It's kind of fucked up. And the whole
So,
story about the whole place was, it was not something I want to get into now.
yeah, doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, I thought I should let you know because somehow maybe this could have ties to whatever you're trying to figure out, and you need to know of all the people about this library to see if there may be something else we could dig out from there next time we go.
Hmm. You'll have to take me there. I'm interested to see what they have.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that whenever you come back. Which you better come back eventually, man.
Oh no,
We need
I'm
you.
pretty sure I'm getting somewhere soon, so shouldn't be much longer.
I mean, this place isn't exactly joyful
Oh yeah,
looking,
no, it's
so
terrible.
yeah. So, uh, I understand that people in Marigold are a little upset that one of our scientists, one of our, I mean, frankly, I think you're more brilliant than I ever would be. And losing somebody like that, even temporarily, is a detriment. So just know that personally, I understand what you're going for.
Hmm.
I trust your judgment, even if others don't.
Yeah, no, I get it. I understand everyone's worried, but you're right. This is what we need to do.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, and so listen. I promise I will be back soon. Just reassure everyone, but I cannot guarantee when exactly.
I feel like when it comes to the things that me and you do, using the word guarantee is basically forbidden.
Yeah,
There is no guarantee to anything that we ever
no.
do, but I understand, yeah. Uh, whatever you're looking for, whatever you're trying to crack down and find, just let me know if it's successful and I'll see if I can help you with whatever it is. If I'm not, knee deep in bodies back in Marigold with the whole everybody wants Marigold to fucking die thing.
What is it with that?
I I don't know. I thought when I left my mega city of hatred and death that when I came to this tiny little town that it would be a lot simpler, but it just seems like it's just worse.
It's the
I don't know
thing
why
that
everybody wants.
it's the one thing that always follows you no matter where you go. It's the one thing that you can guarantee: death.
Fortunately, yeah, the one guarantee.
Hmm.
And it's not making it any easier on our lives with Asher prancing around thinking that it's okay to do whatever they want to do. And then when they get caught doing it, they somehow manipulate people into their way.
Yep.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Asher's group is growing.
It's serious. It's a serious big deal. All of it is.
Yeah. Cultists, Asher, explosives, and then we got the fucking election. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to express all of this onto you.
No, it's.
I'm tired.
Hey, tell you what.
Well,
When I get back, once say you and I we sit down, we have a talk about all of this, figure out where we can go from here.
yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense. Uh, we should definitely just sit down, weigh the things that we know, examine the things we don't know, and try to maybe take an outsider approach to the whole situation. I mean, we've been doing this pretty by the book for very, very long.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's some sort of other method that is not exactly illegal, but something that'll help us keep other evils at bay.
Bends the rules.
Yeah, bends the
Yeah.
rules. I'm tired of seeing everybody in that town suffer for things that we are just not able to do. I mean, I'm not a bad guy, and I wouldn't wish death upon anybody, but I think I could speak for both me and you when I say that Asher should have been prosecuted for what they've done a long time ago.
Yeah.
But, I'm not
But
here
you
to
know,
complain about Asher.
we're not in charge.
I'm gonna leave you to it there. I got I got a new role to accomplish, I suppose,
Mm-hmm.
and a group of people to lead.
Yeah. Well,
See you there.
see ya.
Now, how exactly do we get out of here? Is
Oh,
that the portal?
yeah, just go right up there.
This doesn't
Oh, it's
this
fine.
doesn't
Don't worry.
hurt, does it?
No, it's perfectly fine. Just like the way you came in.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks. That's a lot. Have to take a look at it all soon. Guess I don't really need to be here much longer. Guess we'll see where it takes us. Huh. Interesting day. Wonder what. Wonder what's going on here. I haven't really looked around in here yet. Huh. It's a bar, really? Are we supposed to be protecting the people here? Why do we need? Why do we need a place to drink? Seems a little ridiculous.
Ah, there he is.
Oh,
Hey, how's it going there? How are you?
pretty good.
Hey, just the man I wanted to see. You want to take a seat real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. You can sit right over here. This out of here. We could just shuffle over.
Fair enough. Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
How's it going?
pretty good.
Um, I just wanted to check in with you, see how things are going.
Pretty good.
Our little dinner party the other day was quite fun, I think, to say the least.
I'd say.
Yeah, I just wanted your thoughts on it. Like, I know I give everyone like a little position, here in Marigold. Alex Kubsky. I know your former running mate. Like, he's going to be here working with the Knights.
Hmm.
Mojave's now going to be our judge.
Yeah.
Fertz. Apparently, Rub said their name's Fertz. I don't even know at this point. They're going to be doing some law work with Scrumple.
Oh, sweet.
And you, of course, I think you got quite the best option here to be the new captain of the Knights. So, just wanted your thoughts on that. Like, do you have any questions for me or thoughts at
Yeah, I
all?
mean, what are we doing here? What's the point of all this?
Well, I know I spoke briefly on it during the whole election bit, which, JD and I had this idea ever since we came from New Zealand together. Um, as you may know, this isn't the first time we've had a Knights kind of organization. Where we're from, we had a thing called the Knights of New Zealand,
Yeah.
and they were a group of, peacekeepers. Some would say the law, but they were mostly patrol people. Like, they'd go out and patrol the land.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do here. Marigold is starting to expand. It's starting to get bigger. People are coming here. People want to live here and be happy. And as president, and with you leading the Knights, with JD being my vice, I want to make sure that Marigold is open to everyone, where people from anywhere can come here and live here.
Yeah.
Marigold was built on the hope that people can leave whatever life they've had and start anew here, have a second chance. That's what Marigold is all about. However, the point of the Knights of Marigold is to help keep this place safe as it continues to grow. And I'm trusting you with being the head captain of, the organization.
Mm-hmm.
And, soon you'll have others here that'll, be part of your team, and you'll be leading them. I know you know Alex Kobsky, Furtz possibly, maybe even Rob. I know Rob was a little upset maybe with the whole election. JD's been talking to him, so I think there's a little something to talk about there. But you and I seem to have gotten along. I appreciate your wit. You're a very bright individual, and I knew I had to consider you for the job. So,
Well, thanks.
really, this is just what I'm trying to, say in person again. I think I was a little under the weather. I had a few drinks in me during the whole dinner, so I just really wanted to come here and just put it all on the table for you, and really tell you how much I think you're qualified for this job, and how I think you're going to do great things here. Should you want to be the captain, of course.
Of course. If this is what it's all about, keeping all this here safe, then of course, whatever it takes, right?
Whatever it takes. I hear you. I read you loud and clear. Like, it hasn't even been a month since I've been the president here. Yet it feels like it's been days, right? So I'm just trying to make sure everything runs on track. But I trust you with us. And, I think the Knights are going to continue to expand. Marigold is going to expand right alongside it. It's a process, and it'll take time. But hey, over the next few months, things are going to be a lot better. Marigold may not seem much like now, but it'll get better. We'll have new things to keep Marigold better, and just, in contrast to everywhere else that we've been in our lives, this will be the place that people will want to call home, and will say that this is the ideal.
Yeah.
A new haven, if you will.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, everyone gets to come here, get a second chance.
Now, of course, with you, I know you've shared your stories a few times, but I'm not here to pry into your own stuff. But hopefully, maybe this will be a bit easier on you. Adjusting, Marigold.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah. I had an idea for uniforms a little while back. I know. I think you've mentioned in the past that you'd like to design them, or someone could help design them. But maybe in the next few weeks, maybe we can sit down with JD. We can talk about like uniforms, something like that. Just to not scream in people's faces that we're like the lock keepers around here or anything like that. But just an idea.
Yeah.
Because we want Miracle to be safe. We want it to last way past to when we're gone.
Oh yeah,
right?
Of course.
So it's a process. And I'm glad you're so, down with the plan, So I really got to thank you and appreciate the hard work that you put into the election and, soon to be through here. I really commend you on that.
Thanks.
Anything else? Any other thoughts for me or critiques?
No, not really. I'm looking forward to getting started here.
Yeah, as am I. We're all starting this together. This is going to be the start of something great. Like I said, next few months, almost a year from now, we'll be well off, and we'll
Yeah.
look back at this day and know that this is how it started. A simple conversation.
Guess we will. Yep.
All right, that is about all the time I had. I have a few more stops to go to make. Got a few more people to talk to.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. If you get a chance, there's a few people I've been wanting to talk to. As you know, we got YB as our new secretary. I don't know
Yeah.
if you're too familiar with them.
No,
I was hoping to talk to Mojave if you see them, because I know they were cool with the whole judge position, but I don't know. I've seen you two talking. If you guys are close or whatnot. Anyway, I know you like your studies,
Mhm.
and you know, Cyanide.
Yeah.
He's pretty bright. I'd say, you get to talk to him. Who knows? Maybe you guys could work on a project together. Just share some sort of like stories of like your researches, projects, whatever.
Mhm.
It's not really my thing, research and science and all that. So yeah, but hey, if you're looking to meet someone anew who kind of comes from that background, then I'd say go for it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm terrible at like finishing these little talks, but
Oh yeah. No, I get it.
I appreciate the time, and
Yeah.
sorry to like uh you know leave abruptly, but I really do got to get going.
Oh yeah. No,
But
sure.
I'll see you around there. All right.
See you.
All right.
Well, can't wait. Looks like things are finally about to get started around here. Excited to see where it takes me. Hopefully, it's for the best.